Hello everyone, I am Ian Cesar Asidera, 20 years of age, student of Northwestern University, Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation. Today's video, I will discuss the familiarization training in our DTLT lecture. What is familiarization training? The main aim of the familiarization training is to make the new crew aware of the important safety procedures that are to be carried out on ship while working or during emergency situation. It is the duty of the officer in charge to train the new crew. So, what are the three types of familiarization training? Number 1, basic safety familiarization. Give information and instruction about what to do in the case of emergency. Before being assigned to shipboard duties, all persons employed or engaged on a seagoing ship other than passenger shall receive approved familiarization training in person survival techniques or receive sufficient information and instruction to make account of the guidance given in Part B. To familiarization. Communicate with other persons on board on elementary safety matters and understand safety information, symbols, signs, and alarm signals. What should you do if a person falls overboard, fire or smoke is detected, or the fire or abandoned ship alarm is sounded? Identify master embarkation station and emergency escape routes. Locate and don life jackets. Raise the alarm and have basic knowledge of the use of portable fire extinguisher. Take immediate action upon encountering an accident or other medical emergency before seeking further medical assistance on board. And close and open the fire weather tight and water tight doors fit in the particular ship other than those full hole openings. Number 2, ship specific familiarization. Give you the opportunity to become acquainted with the specific equipment you will be using and ship specific watchkeeping, safety, environmental protection, and emergency procedures and arrangements you need to know to perform any assigned duties properly. This training should be completed at the earliest possible opportunity after joining the ship. Familiarization of duties. It is a normal procedure on board ship that the new crew members will be given familiarization of his or her duties by the person who is being relieved. Familiarization training will include duties to be performed by the new member, specific equipment to be operated and maintained, specific watchkeeping duties, any particular instruction regarding machinery or ship parts which the new crew member should know. If the new member belongs to the deck side, he or she will familiarize which navigation equipment, GMDSS, steering system, mooring equipment, cargo handling equipment, etc. If the new member belongs to the engine side, he is or her be familiarized with the design, machinery, maintenance procedures, and watchkeeping procedures. A apart from the watchkeeping procedures, and the crew members should also be briefed about any standing orders from the chief engineer or captain. Number 3. Security familiarization is a new requirement for all crew in compliance with the provision of the ISPS code and will usually include measures to take in the event of a piracy or armed robbery, threat and attack. This training will require you to take part in security-related emergency and contingency procedures. You will also be required to have security awareness training and if you have designated security duties. Further, competence in these tasks, duties, and responsibilities. Before being assigned to shipboard duties, all persons employed or engaged in a seagoing ship which is required to comply with the provision of the ISPS code other than passengers shall receive approved security-related familiarization training taking account of the guidance given in Part B to be able to report a security incident including a piracy or armed robbery, threat, or attack. Now the procedure to follow when they recognize a security threat and take part in security-related emergency and contingency procedures. Seafarers with designated security duties engaged or employed on a seagoing ship shall, before being assigned such duties, receive security-related familiarization training in their assigned duties and responsibilities, taking into account the guidance given in Part B. The security-related familiarization training shall be conducted by the ship security officer or an equally qualified person. Seafarers employed or engaged in any capacity on board ship which is required to comply with provision of the ISPS code on the business of that ship as part of the ship complement without designated security duties shall, before being assigned to any shipboard duties, receive appropriate approved training or instruction in security awareness as set out in Table A-6/6-1. Be required to provide evidence of having achieved the required standard of competence to undertake the task, duties, and responsibilities listed in column 1 of Table A-6/6-1 by demonstration of competence in accordance with the methods of the criteria for evaluation competence tabulate in column 3 and 4 of Table A-6/6-1 and examine or continuous assignment as part of the approved training program in the subject listed in column 2 of Table A-6/6-1 until January 1, 2014. Seafarers who commend and approve seagoing service prior to the date of entry into force this section shall be able to establish that they meet the requirements and paragraph 4 by approved seagoing service as shipboard personnel for a period of at least 6 months in total during the preceding 3 years, or having performed security functions considered to be equivalent to the seagoing service required in paragraph 5.1, or passing an approved test or successfully completed approved training.